What's up guys, Sound Alchemist here once again, and this time I'm bringing you some more 40k lore. This time I'm doing things slightly different and bringing you some Tau Armory lore. Let me know if you guys like this. I could do the Imperium's Armory lore or any other armies for that fact. Just let me know in the comments below, and let's start off with the Tau Empire's weaponry. Melee weapons. The Honor Blade, a long, broad-bladed spear used to settle disputes between ethereals in a stylized, bloodless duel. In the hands of a master, the blade becomes virtually invisible. The Equalizer, usually carried in pairs by the ethereal caste. These weapons conduct a powerful disruption field capable of shattering armor and bone on impact. The Onager Gauntlet is capable of piercing the toughest of armor. They were first used during the Damocles Crusade against the Imperial Guard tanks. They are not very effective due to having the wearer be in close proximity to use them. Fusion Blades were created at the request of the 3rd Commander Brightsword. These heavily modified fusion blasters emit a stream of constant energy from the gun's muzzle like a blade of pure light. While extremely powerful, they consume a large amount of energy and can short out during battle. The Dawn Blade is an alien sword discovered in the ruins of Arthas Moloch. The blade is made of chronophagic alloys that transfer the slain foe's lifespan to its wielder. Currently, Farsight wields this blade. Ranged weapons. The Air-Bursting Fragmentation Launcher is an experimental weapon that scatters fragmentation bomblets over a wide area at a height calculated by an AI. Within each warhead, the AI calculates the maximum damage needed to pierce the enemy's armor. The Destroyer Missile is led by another AI, which locates its target's weak spot and uses a self-guiding micro-rocket to adjust its trajectory. Burst weapons include the Burst Cannon, the High Output Burst Cannon, and the Heavy Burst Cannon. These weapons utilize a similar plasma induction technology, such as Tau pulse weapons, but are multi-barreled and can sustain high rates of fire. The Cluster Rocket System fires massive rocket pods and dozens of warheads over a wide area. They are capable of destroying mobs of orcs or swarms of Tyranids in a single volley. Rail weapons include the Railgun, the Rail Rifle, and the Heavy Rail Rifle. These weapons use linear accelerator technology to fire a solid projectile at hypervelocity. They can punch through the thickest armor and take down the largest of foes. Plasma Rifle. Plasma technology is used by many races despite its unstable nature. The Tau forego a degree of stopping power for an increase in the safety of the wielder. Missile pod weapons. These include missile pods and high-yield missile pods. They are used against light vehicles and heavy infantry at medium range, typically seen on battlesuits. Ion weapons, which include the Cyclic Ion Blaster, the Cyclic Ion Raker, the Ion Rifle, Quad Ion Turret, Ion Cannon, and the Ion Accelerator. These weapons fire a high-energy stream that vaporizes flesh and metal with ease. They can be overcharged to create a more devastating attack, but at the risk of overheating. Fusion weapons consist of the Fusion Blaster and Fusion Collider. They are used as anti-tank weapons that reduce armor into mere molten slag in the blink of an eye. Seeker missiles are a one-shot weapon usually guided to their target via marker light. The Smart Missile System fires self-guiding missiles that can find their target even if they are behind terrain. Pulse weapons include the Pulse Pistol, Pulse Carbine, Pulse Rifle, Pulse Bomb, Pulse Driver Cannon, Long Shot Pulse Rifle, Pulse Blaster, and Pulse Blast Cannon. Pulse weaponry is very common within the Firecast, and all pulse weapons use pulse induction fields to propel lethal bursts of plasma over great distances. The Pulse Rifle and Carbine are standard issue for Fire Warriors. Breacher teams use Pulse Blasters, which utilize negatively charged ion arc technology to provide a bigger punch. The Pulse Driver Cannon and Blast Cannon use superheated plasma to deliver the shots which leave only glowing craters where their victims once stood. The Pulse Munitions Cannon is a Forge World weapon that is equipped on the Ravarna battlesuit. This powerful cannon fires micro-munitions that detonate in proximity to their target. They separate their pulse discharges, which shower the area in a deadly burst that shreds the enemy apart. The Phased Plasma Flamer is also a Forge World weapon equipped on the Yavara battlesuit. It is a triple-barreled, high-intensity flamer capable of vaporizing hardened ceramides. The Ionic Discharge Cannon, also Forge World, is equipped on the Yavara. Not much is known on this weapon, other than it's a close proximity weapon, especially dangerous against vehicles. The Pulse Ordnance Multidriver, the Fusion Eradicator, and the Tri-Axis Ion Cannon are all Forge World items found on the KX-139 Supremacy Armor battlesuit. Not much is known on this newly used weaponry. The Pulse Munitions Rifle are found equipped on the XV9 Hazard battlesuit. They cover a huge area with cover ignoring blasts. The Phased Ion Gun is a light version of the Imperial Assault Cannon. They are good against light and heavy vehicles and infantry as well, but are outclassed by more specialized weaponry. These are also equipped on the XV9 battlesuit. Fusion Cascades are also found on the XV9, are essentially a Malta minigun, less powerful than fusion blasters, but they have a higher rate of fire. The twin-linked burst cannons, also found on the XV9s, are dual burst cannons used to mow down infantry. What's up guys, Sound Alchemist here with
Gershwan, and we interrupt your broadcast to tell you who the winners are of the Necron giveaway. So first, let's announce the winners of this guy.
the Canoptic Spider.
The winners is... I always say winners. It's just one winner. Well,
here's the next one.
Yeah, okay.
For the Lichguard and the Praetorians.
Thank you guys so much for participating in this very difficult contest. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel because we're going to have a lot more coming up. We're about to reach 10,000 subscribers if we haven't done so already, so we're going to do a giveaway for that. And February is coming around, so we might even do an extra bonus giveaway for just the fact that it's a new month and we love you guys.
Because it's Valentine's Day in February.
Ooh. Alright guys.
Battlesuits. They are powered combat exoskeleton mechs used to fulfill many tactical roles on and off the battlefield. The Tau had developed different models for roles such as stealth, infiltration, long-range fire support, shock assault, close-range firefights, and void operations. All battlesuit pilots are veterans with 4 years of combat experience and have passed their trial by fire. The XV8 Crisis Battlesuit is a general-purpose suit of the Tau. It can be equipped with a variety of loadouts. It also has jump jets to bypass dangerous or impassable terrain and are usually deployed in groups of 3. First created during the first sphere of expansion, they were barely used due to them not having an energy core efficient enough to power it for very long. The XV81 Crisis Suit was a bulkier variant of the XV8 that comes with an integrated smart missile system. The XV84 Crisis Suit is a variant that comes equipped with a target lock and a network marker light, basically a support suit. The XV89 Crisis Suit is bulky and more protected than the XV8. The added armor made it hard to maneuver and became scrapped for the Iridium Armor XV8-02 battlesuit. The XV8-02 Iridium suit is a refined version of the XV89. Instead of adding armor plates, the armor was created using iridium, a very hard, dense metal, very resistant to corrosion and commonly found on meteorites. The XV8-06 Cold Star battlesuit is a suit built for sustained flight. It is easily capable of reaching low orbit and surviving re-entry. The XV88 Broadside battlesuit is a modified, heavy version of the XV8 that trades lightness and mobility for massive firepower. They are as well armed as a Space Marine Terminator. They lack a jetpack but have portable energy generators to charge their heavy weapons. The XV-9 Hazard Battlesuit was designed for fast and hard, close-range battles, which is a bit odd for Tau battle plans. They have a sleeker design in order to get them in and out of firefights. The XV-95 Ghost Keel Battlesuit is a large and powerful variant of the stealth suit. Its stealth capabilities are spread between the suit itself and its drones in order to provide more armor and weapons. Where it lacks in speed, agility, and countercharge systems, it makes up for it with a powerful close combat capability. The XV-104 Riptide Battlesuit came in at twice the size of an XV-8. This suit is a rare sight on the battlefield due to its manufacturing materials being rare. It has a Nova reactor which can power multiple factions, such as providing a defensive power to its shield generator, allowing its jump packs to gain more propulsion, or allowing it to fire at a greater rate, or to overcharge its main weapons to create more devastating blasts. The XV-107 Ravarna Battlesuit was created by an Earth-cast engineer who went behind the Ethereal's backs and created this expensive and huge Riptide variant instead of more stealth suits. Luckily for the Tau, this battlesuit turned the tide of war when a Tyranid swarm almost devoured the Cal Shan Sept. This battlesuit is less mobile than the Riptide, but is better armored and armed. Its Nova reactor can grant it an electromagnetic shockwave along with many other benefits. The XV-109 Yavara Battlesuit is also another Riptide variant, also created by Sho Aun, the creator of the XV-107. It focuses more on mobility and close-up engagements. Its jetpacks can even sustain flight for a short amount of time. The drawbacks are that it's more fragile than the Riptide, and its Nova reactor isn't as powerful either. The KV-128 Storm Surge Ballistic Suit is a towering colossal battlesuit capable of annihilating squadrons of tanks or even super heavies with a single earth-shaking volley. Much less mobile than the Riptide, but it can easily turn the tides of battle as soon as it's deployed. It's the first in the Tau's super heavy battlesuit lineup and was created to combat the Imperium's Titans class walkers. This suit is different from others due to having two pilots in the cockpit. The KX-139 Tauner Supremacy Armor, a super heavy compensator class battlesuit created by Sho Aun. It came into production when the Ethereals needed to deal with a counter-expansion attempts on their territories. This suit is armed to the teeth and is really hard to destroy. The XV-46 Vanguard Void Suit is smaller than an XV-8, but just as heavily armored as the XV-88 Broadside Battlesuit. They are designated for spaceborne operations such as boarding space hulks. It hosts an array of close combat weapons and can even auto-eject the pilot if need be. This suit is extremely rare and are barely seen outside of space hulk missions. The XV-22 Command Suit is a heavier stealth suit, but maneuvers 3 times faster than the XV-25 stealth suit. It was originally going to replace the XV-25s, but its raw materials needed for creation have made it hard to mass produce. Therefore, only commanders can pilot it. Notable commanders that use it are Shas-O Kais and Shadow Sun. The XV-25 stealth suit is an improved version of the X-15 stealth suit that is larger, better armored, and just as agile. Development and deployment of the XV-25 started due to the Imperium capturing and reverse engineering the XV-15 suit during the Damocles Crusade. The XV-25's larger reactor can allow it to carry a fusion blaster as well as a burst cannon. The XV-15 stealth suit is basically Fire Warrior armor outfitted with a stealth field, burst cannon, and marker light. The XV-02 pilot battlesuit is an experimental suit for vehicle pilots which allow the wearer to better interface with their vehicle. The only known pilot to wear this is Commander Longstrike. And that's all I got for this episode, guys. Did you enjoy it? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know how I can improve with this section if you want it to go on. As always, comment as to what other armies or individual characters you guys want to hear lore from. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, where we will be bringing you more epic 40k lore. As always, I have been the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, signing out.